What is going on, guys? Sir Lewis here, and in today's video I'm going to share here with you guys technical analysis right now for all these prophetic coins, because I see some of you guys asking for technical analysis because we're having a bunch of these prophecies and dreams and all that. We tend to forget about the technical analysis side, and I wanted to remind you and show you guys here what I think. I do bring a lot of technical analysis videos, and I actually do have a group if you guys are interested in technical analysis and trading, which will be in the description below. And you guys can also join the free Telegram as well, which is based on the wealth transfer. Everybody there is sharing videos, sharing scripture, sharing all these dreams and opinions and everything. But in this short video, I'm just going to share here my TA and opinion as of right now for Luna Classic, Bitcoin, and Shiba Inu. Okay, these are three of the biggest ones here that have the most prophecies regarding them. So let's take a look here first at Luna Classic. This summer here, when we did have this huge explosion here to the upside, right, guys? Remember, this is a clear head and shoulders. We call this a head and shoulders pattern, right, where we have the shoulder, the head, second shoulder, and usually it plays out to the downside. So head and shoulder is usually a bearish pattern, and it usually plays out to the downside. And look at that, it did exactly that, right? Eventually it would play out to the downside, and it did exactly that. So that was the head and shoulders that we had. And right now what it looks like to me is that it's in this aggressive downtrend channel here. You can see this is the channel that has been ping-ponging, and actually I think today we're slowly breaking out of it. But it's not a huge confirmation yet, right? It's not a huge confirmation that we're free from this channel. You can see right here, we break out of it. Now we're still kind of like on top of it a little bit, but it doesn't mean that we still can't come back into it and eventually keep falling down. But if we do keep falling down here, obviously this price right now is a great price at 00023 or 00022, which is actually a big range here. Look, 00022 is a big range here, dating back ever since right here from the summer. But if we do keep coming down, I'll say 00018 and 00015 are pretty good key targets here for Luna Classic, right, to come down to. You can see right here on the daily, on the stochastic RSI, which is this blue and orange right here, we are very oversold right on the daily. So we can have a relief here. If we break out of this channel confirmation, we can have a nice big relief here to the upside, maybe back to 00030. So moving on here to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of different here. You see this red line? This is a very important red line that I have here. This is the macro downtrend line here that I have for Bitcoin. It's very easy to get this. You just get the top here from the high, right, 69,000 or so. Then we get the next higher low. We call this as a higher low because it's lower than the previous high, 48,000. Then you come all the way down here and we have it touching it again at 23,000, 23,226. And then, as you guys can see how accurate this is, guys, we come back down right after we break out of it. We broke out of it right here. Then look at this. This is why it's always important to have these lines even after it breaks out of it, because look at this. We eventually come back down, and look where we wick down to, right? We come all the way down to and bounce right off of it after breaking it, and we're staying above it, which is a great thing. This is a great sign, seeing Bitcoin breaking this huge macro downtrend line here dating back a year ago from the previous bull market in October, November, right? But if we do have a huge drop here for Bitcoin, okay, look at this downtrend line. Just like we wicked down here and we touched it here, we can also have another huge drop here to around 16,000, right, or 15,000, touching the same line again, wicking right to it again. So that's why I say it's always important to keep these trend lines, because they always are accurate into the future for either resistance or a support. And recently Bitcoin's been in this pendant right here that we actually broke today. You see this? Look, we broke out of it today, right? We're right now at 19,500 or so. On the daily, we are also oversold, and the momentum is to the upside. As you guys can clearly see right here, the momentum is to the upside. And what I can see is us coming back here, right, forming like a cup right here, back here to around 23,000, right? Especially after a couple days from not really reacting bearishly to this huge macro downtrend, right? Because if you were super bearish, you would have kept coming down here in this downtrend, but we broke out of it and then we stayed flat. Now we're starting to get a little push up here, so we might start to come up here and test 23,000 or so into the future. And now here, coming to the last one, Shiba Inu, right? Shiba Inu right now, it's kind of similar to Bitcoin because we do have this macro downtrend line right here, which you guys can see here, and we do break out of it, and it does exactly the same thing that Bitcoin does. Like, we broke out of it, come back down, look exactly where we wicked down to, that line. And it doesn't mean we can't touch it again. Just like Bitcoins, we can, if we have another big drop, you can come back down here to and touch it again here into the future. But obviously these are the clear ranges here for Shiba Inu. We are holding this range right here. If we break out of this, we're definitely touching that line again around somewhere in this range, 5 zeros and 7. But if Bitcoin starts to trend up as well as the other coins, SHIB is definitely going to trend up here and eventually come here to this previous range here of 4 zeros 11, which is a strong support here that used to be a support here dating back from these weeks right here. And similar to Bitcoin, the daily, okay, is pretty oversold and the momentum is to the upside. So a lot of these coins are very oversold right now. So as of right now, I'm more bullish. I'm leaning more on the bullish side because for many days past, we've just been trending down, and we came to a point where we're just super oversold, right? And now we're starting to get that momentum and flip it back to the upside, especially with Bitcoin pushing up here and breaking these huge resistance here. But again, this can all change with news and things like that happening. So please be aware and up to date. Again, you guys can join the free Telegram God's Wealth Transfer that I made in the description and pinned comment below. And if you guys want to join my technical analysis training group, you guys can join in the description below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.